There we go. Top set up, and that's our cooking station for the night. The communal area. Cooking today! What's for tea, Tom?
Coconut and spinach dal. So in your bag of goodies, you'll find that there's a bag that looks like this. In here there's a mixture of stuff, so red lentils, we've got garam masala, ginger, salt, pepper, cumin, and the key ingredient, turmeric. Some sun-dried tomatoes, dehydrated mixed veg, 1 massive tablespoon of dried coconut milk. And this one's nice and easy. You just bosh it in the pot, add the water, add heat, stir. When it's bubbling, simmering, you can let it be. But we're going to try and add
cocaine.
A massive bag of sniff.
Yeah.
This is my bannock bread mix. It's just flour, ground almonds, and a fistful of sultanas. So it's going to be Peshwari bannock bread.
Ideal.
Right, so spark it up. So with this one, get your pot.
Yep.
So literally just get it.
See if it smells nice, Tom.
Yeah. Cover it. Put it on the flame. Stir it until all those clumps there are the coconut milk. It sort of has a habit of clumping in the pack. Once that's boiling, we're going to put it onto a simmer, checking it from time to time. So meanwhile, the key is make a little well in the centre. It doesn't have to be neat. And then you're going to add a tiny bit of water. I'm going to start to mix it, catching the flour at the edge with the edges of the spoon, sort of drawing them into the well in the centre. So we start to get squidgy, a little bit pasty there. If you've got the time, just take stock, regroup, make a new well, go again.
Do it again. I'll have a go over here then. You reckon that's enough to start with?
Yeah, to start with. When you get it wrong, it's so frustrating. Right. But I've actually bought extra flour with me because I always get it wrong. So when it's starting to get a bit sticky like that, I'm going to start kneading.
Why did the baker's hands smell? Because he needed a poo.
Whee!
Right, I need to get on with mine. This is a messy old tread, isn't it?
It is.
Take, Tom. I am getting in some state. That's gone better, actually.
That's not bad.
No, the bread's alright, but me, my hands.
An awful lot. So,
oh, it's all good fun, isn't it?
Good thing to do now.
Yep.
Is get into a ball, and then you can squish it down in your hands. And you want a low flame for it, as low as you can try and get. I was going to try flipping it, but I just picked it up a bit and it looked like it was going to go all sorts around. So, well, I can give it a try if you like.
You going to go for it?
Yeah.
Oh, don't.
Well, it flipped, but...
You've torn it.
Well, I definitely should have flipped it because it's all falling apart. Yeah, so don't flip it unless you know you're going to land it. Oh!
What?
Spinach. I'm going to add the spinach to mine. And the great thing about spinach is it shrinks.
Stirring my spinach in now while the bread's burning. The breads are smelling nice anyway, I can smell them. That's looking good, yeah, it's coming on.
Oh, it's much spicier than I envisaged this being. But
it'll be like that scene on Blazing Saddles in a minute, won't it?
How are you getting on with it?
No, it's tasty.
This was probably about £3 meal.
And what a good meal. I'll try and make the bread now. Yeah, I don't like it. That was good. Cracking.
Yeah.
So there we go. Spinach and coconut dal and some Trangia Cooked bread. So there you go. Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome.
Well, I'll shut it off now and we'll just eat. You don't need to see us eat. So we've ate. We've tidied up. We're just in the communal area, listening to the rain out there. It's started now. The weather's started.
When we got here, the wind was coming from that way. And so we pitched our tent for that weather, and it's backed in the last couple of hours. I left my door open, and now I've got a little swimming pool.
So anyway, now it's just a case of enduring the night easy. We've got a new tent to try out. Looking forward to it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I am. Apart from the little lake I've put in it myself, and that is operator error. Yeah, I am looking forward to it. I've got my cold sleeping bag. I'm not looking forward to that. I just can't afford a new one yet. I'm just going to long john it up and probably keep my rab and my hat on.
Don't blame you. Well, we'll see what the night brings us. Well, here I am in the tent. Bit of sad news. The inflatable mat is losing its life. I've flown it up a minute ago and now it's sort of gone. Obviously I do bring the other one, but that's not very comfortable. But anyway, it's been a good day. Nice to meet Thom. Always a bit daunting when you're thinking you're meeting someone who, let's be honest, all I've seen of him is his hands cooking around a Trangia.
10 o'clock. Generally a nice day. I mean, yeah, we've been arranging this for a little while, and finally everything aligned that we could have a little outing together. Obviously it's a bit weird because you don't know what someone's going to be like. I've got an idea. I've watched his channel for a while now, and I sort of got the gist of him, whereas for him, I'm a complete stranger. I think generally we've got a similar sense of humour, getting on well. It was all going really well until just after dinner, when he turned around and just said, "Thom, paint me like one of your French girls."
So anyway, now I'm in the tent, settling down for the night. It's raining fair out there now. I've got an audio book again, so I'm going to just stick some headphones in and have a bit of a chill. Hopefully I'll sleep at some point. At gunpoint. We've left the tarp set up. We've just got a few of the cooking bits underneath there, so hopefully that won't take off in the night, shouldn't do.
Ready for bed now, all cosy, zipped up in the tent. Yeah, 10:30. I don't get that kind of night in the other world. You know, there's always something to do. I go to bed at 11, 12. Always something to binge on Netflix, some editing I need to do, or something I didn't do in the day that I've got to catch up with. And you step out onto the moors, and we pitched up on a place we thought looked suitable, and now I'm in bed and it's like 10:30. I'm relatively warm, I've got shelter. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to just having an early night. I'm really looking forward to waking up, having breakfast and carrying on. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's good to get away.
So you set your bedding up, get comfy, get your long johns and your thermals on, get comfy and warm, zip yourself into your sleeping bag, and then you need a piss. Yeah, that's just happened. Toilets. I ain't getting out in this, not in a minute. I'll hang on. You never know, it might slow down a bit, the weather. So is life, so is camping. The way of the hill. The way of the hill.
Hey Trev!
Yes, Thom?
Have you seen the weather forecast?
Do you know what? I was thinking about looking, but I haven't looked, no.
Alright, we're in for a treat. I just looked, and it's a weather warning in place from the Met Office for the sort of area we're in, expecting to get pretty wet and pretty windy. 3 o'clock should be a lot of fun.
Well, what did you expect coming out with me camping?
Only the best. Yeah, I only looked because I got a message from my dad saying make sure you don't hang around tomorrow because there's 60-mile-an-hour winds forecast.
Oh, for Christ's sake. See, that's what it looked like at the beginning of the week, but then it looked better as the week went on.
Yeah, it did look better, but
It's changed its mind.
changed his mind.
Oh, we got that to look forward to then.
Yeah, strong winds from the southwest, which is the side of the hill that we chose to camp on, wasn't it?
I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully the tents stay up and the tarp's still there in the morning.
Yeah, well, it's a good test for my new tent and my new gear, and it's a good test for your pitching skills.
Hopefully it's not going to pick up the tarp like a sail, because it's all opened up, isn't it?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty cosy at the moment, so I'm happy with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm quite toasty at the minute.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be a cosy night. It just might be a bit of a horrible pack-up tomorrow.
Yeah. Right then, buddy.
All right.
Good luck.
Sweet dreams, Godspeed.
Yeah. The wind is starting to pick up now. I don't know if we're up to 40 miles an hour or not, but it's getting lively out there. I'm a bit concerned about the tarp. Just hope that the wind doesn't come in the front, hook it and get rid of it. But the temperature in here had dropped. I've started to get cold, so I've put another layer on. I don't usually put this one on. And also, I've tested out in these gloves those hand warmers. They look like silicone gel packets. shake them up, shove them in the gloves. But I just thought, I've got them, I just well use them. My mat has shrunk and I'm feeling a lot of cold coming through the ground. But anyway, midnight, the wind's coming. Let's see how the Naturehike goes today. Oh, Naturehike, don't let me down.
Oh, there's some wind now. Hamming it down. A little bit cold. So, see what happens. Oh, still tent's holding up. Probably outlast me.
The wind started now. The tent is moving all over the place. Look at this light. Bouncing around. And this is just the start of it. So this is going to be the test tonight. And it's also nice to know that the wind has changed direction and it's not coming in the entrance way as we thought, but it's coming from the side, so I'm getting complete batter in here and it's noisy. You wouldn't think it's the same night that we sat out there earlier drinking our coffees. It was just still as hell. Well, all good fun until we have to get out in the middle of the night and walk home because our tents are ripped to pieces.
Wasn't quite the weather forecast that I saw, and putting faith in my gear. So this is a real test for my tent and for my own my own stamina. So we'll see which breaks first. I don't think I'll get much sleep. I mean, the wind will sort of feel like it's stopping, dying down, and then pick up again. I can hear our communal area flapping quite heftily. If I can hear it flapping, it's still there.
So all that had happened there was the outside door had worked itself loose and the tarp seems quite about there. I don't think it's blown away, but I think it's blown down. It does sound like it's on the floor, rattling about. You know, I said it was cold earlier, and I put them little hand warmers in my gloves. I've put the extra jumper. But I'm really toasty again now, really hot. I think I've had a couple of hours sleep without looking at the clock. I don't know what time it is. 3:06. This was when it was going to be worse, at 3 o'clock. Yeah, I should charge people to have the summit on an experience. Well, people pay to go like round like the Passage to Terror and get scared and stuff like that. Maybe people would pay to come and have a miserable experience in a tent. You certainly enjoy watching them on the channel. I think I've just come up with a lucrative new scheme there.
I really do rate this tent so far, but I'm saying that because I'm dry and comfortable. It was going to be its windiest at 3. Yeah, I guess tomorrow we won't be hanging about.
Whoa, look at it. It's just got hell of a gusty. The whole tent was pressed in on me then. I thought that's it, it's gone. It's collapsed. As soon as it laid off, it is back up again. I keep thinking I'm hearing snaps and snicks and tears. We're quite exposed here on the side of a hill. It's a long night.
My tent it woke me up because it was on me, but I was like, oh no. But actually, it's still like doing amazingly well. It's just really windy, but I'm surprised I've actually managed to sleep somewhat. I had weird dreams, really weird dreams. I dreamt that I was camping with my dad. We woke up in the morning and realised that we'd pitched on a motorway. And I'm cold. What I do is I get the top of me sleeping bag and I tuck it in like I'm a human tortilla, but then I have to breathe, so...
I've collapsed here now, look. It's right down. The frame's still standing, but it's flat. It's flat for me, isn't it? Still all connected, it's still all hanging on the frame. The frame's still upright. I don't know if I'll be able to get out, repeg that side. I might have a try. Pull that side tight. It sort of makes you think, do you just count your losses and pack up? But I've got two tents to pack up in the dark. This has been something else. I stuck my head out, had a look, and the tarp's there. It's flat on the ground. But it hasn't gone anywhere, it's just pegged in alright. It's just collapsed. Where are we now? 5 o'clock. Sunrise, Yelverton.
The sun will rise at 6:42 a.m.
It's another hour and 42 minutes.
I think the most... Jesus. I think the most annoying thing about all this is this morning when I was driving to meet Trev, this wasn't remotely in the forecast. I'm not saying I wouldn't have done it anyway, it's just would have been nicer to wake up on a stillish morning without feeling like my tent was going to shit itself.
There is no back of my tent anymore. Right, I see the corners come out here, look. It's come out. I can try and put that back. Get some other bit of upright. Look at how much is dented in here. It's still pegged in though. It's like penny fan, isn't it? It's a tarp. I might just wrap it up a bit. And then Tom, your tent seems to be faring up all right, Tom.
Yeah. It's doing alright, really. It's doing alright. It tempts me a few times in the night, but I think I trust the flex a bit more than, yeah.
I might just collapse this tarp in a minute and wrap it up.
I can't really hear a word he's saying.
That's what I was trying to sleep in.
Yeah. It's impressive though, isn't it? It's holding up well.
Oh, that's half my home for the night. I can believe it. Well, sort of giving up now. I'm packing up. Dawn is on the horizon. Thom managed to make a couple of coffees. Yeah, he got the Trangia going in this. Enough to boil some water. Now he's packing up. I think it's going to be a two-man job to take the tents down. We've had quite a lot of rainfall in the night as well, so our route home might be waterlogged. So the gators are on. As soon as it stops, it springs back to life. It might not be so bad if I was facing the wind, you know, but when the wind turns, it comes side on. I don't stand a chance against 50-mile-an-hour wind. But better than the tarp. You think if that was Nath out, that's where he would have been. But then his probably would have been put up a bit better than mine. Alright, packing up. Well, arrived the camp.
Just about.
Just to walk home now.
Just to walk to the car, into the wind.
Yeah. His tent's managed alright, look. Still the shape it's supposed to be.
More or less.
My poor old thing, look at it.
Standing up to it though. That's what it's for though, isn't it? Did you keep dry last night?
Yeah, it was dry.
Same.
Just not much room in there once it starts caving in.
Yeah.
Well, looking forward to ripping it down and fucking getting home.
Cooking breakfast first.
Yeah. Thought you'd done well to get the coffees on.
Yeah, it was a bit of a fight, but yeah, had to happen.
Quit while we're ahead.
Yeah.
It's been an adventure though, isn't it?
Yeah, I've had fun somehow.
Yeah. It's like 2 different days in one, but it was Saturday and Sunday.
But that's it too.
Open this one in first.
I think so, yeah. Partly there.
Shielded from the wind, yeah.
That's painful to watch.
You wouldn't be enjoying that, would you, in there now?
I'm not enjoying it now.
Yeah, this is silly weather to camp in, isn't it? Oh, that looks a bit more like my tent now. That is some strong wind, isn't it? Look at it.
Day one.
That was straight then, was it?
Yeah. Very disappointing with that.
Yeah. Especially MSR, you'd think.
Yeah.
Stand up to it, wouldn't you?
Yeah. You'd think they'd have designed that to work. And there as well, look.
No, definitely straight, was they?
Yeah, definitely straight.
Now.
There's me singing its praises at night. Gutted.
Right, we're all packed up, ready to go.
Yeah, pretty epic evening.
This is one to remember, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, we've reached the river. There's a track the other side. We're going to try and stay this side and hopefully somewhere to pass.
Well, I'll use you as a bridge.
Yeah. But we're going to keep walking that way because that's the way home. So it'd be stupid to walk that way. On the track. Tours up there. Well, there you go, Tom. Summit or nothing out, and how was that?
Thanks for arranging that weather. That was
It
good.
wouldn't have been the true experience without it, would it? So.
No, yeah, no, not at all. I had a lot of fun though, even in the hefty wind.
It was hefty, wasn't it?
Yeah, really hefty. It'd be
Funny.
interesting to see how hefty it was.
Yeah.
It was yeah, loud. It was quite a brutal evening. But I was really pleased with the tent because it was standing up, and then I was really not impressed with the tent. So
Because it buckled a bit.
It broke.
Yeah, it's gutting, isn't it? And things, especially when equipment, but you spend decent money on.
Like MSR stands for, what is it, Mountain Search and Rescue. You'd think they'd have a clue how to make a tent.
Yeah.
so they might want to sort that out. Hopefully I just got one bad one. I don't want to badmouth them, but I think that was a fair test, you know. I think it's not me. I'm not being unreasonable by saying it's a bad tent if it didn't deliver as a tent.
No.
There you go. Anyway, but that was the only thing. Everything else was good. Seen a lot of sights.
It was great. The food was, it was brilliant. I can't recommend cooking your own food out on the trail enough. It was like freshly cooked food, and that curry last night, you'd have paid good money for that in a restaurant. You know, it was tasty. Anyway, so thank you for watching. Thanks to Thom for coming along. Good bit of company, good laugh, good chap, good cook.
Good enough.
Yeah. So, mate. Cool. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. More adventures coming up soon.
Yes.
Peace.